like a bonfire.
Pretty cool.
Nope. This is not a... It cuts slowly through the wood, and I'm applying the pressure so I know when I need to stop. Make sure that my hands aren't going to get close to that blade.
How many people have come here today?
You are the first.
Other than Commander Herb.
That's pretty awesome though, because if there were a lot of people here, you might not get a whole lot of attention. You might have to wait your turn. So can we just use acrylic paint?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, I use them by a model, those little model spray cans and paint with that. I'm not a very good painter, but I've drunk painted some of them.
Okay.
With whatever.
So is the difference just in the finish? They all stick pretty well?
Probably. Yeah, they'll stick pretty well. What you want to do is you're probably going to have to maybe get the one with all the splotches or whatever. If you want, or unless you can find stickers.
Oh, for polka dots and...
Yeah, for what she's wanting to put on it.
Oh.
Sure.
So Matt, what do you got now?
I gotta do the back corners. Unless you want to do that on the...
Yeah, you can do that there. And this came out pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that. What are you doing up here?
We gotta keep it fairly flat for the
Are you gonna
pin.
cut it like a wedge?
If you want to cut like a wedge, we can cut it like a wedge.
I think a wedge would make it go faster, wouldn't
Wedges
it?
do run faster than the other ones.
Do you know what we're talking about when we're saying a wedge?
It has to be.
So it's gonna be at a slant. Like I've got this run here.
Okay.
So it'll be cut at a... So it kind of, they call it like a wedge. Like if you're putting it like
See,
a...
this
for
is a
door
wedge.
stop or whatever.
This is a wedge. It's bigger in the back and
Smaller
smaller in the front. But this one's just a straight tapered wedge
Does it go
rod.
fast?
It really matters how you do the wheels. You've got to polish the axle because fast cars are made fast by getting the axle smooth and getting the wheels smooth. That's what makes your car fast. It's not really the shape. It's how you sand the wheels and the axles.
Right. So, would you like a wedge?
Yes.
Let's make it into a wedge.
You got a line on that?
Might be not a bad idea. I need to...
I was just wondering the same thing. I thought, boy, he's going to have a really steady hand.
Yeah.
My day job is a surgeon.
Yeah, you got to be careful with your hands. No.
No, I think I got this.
Is this your house? Like,
This is the Garage Mahal, is what we call this. There's a sign up there over the door that says that. And the house is over there.
This is a very big garage.
Well, I had to have something big enough to put the camper in, and my truck parks here in this spot, and there's not all kinds of tools sitting there.
You look surprised, but your Uncle Brian has a garage bigger than his house. Right, Olivia?
I know he has a garage bigger than his house.
Don't sit on that.
My granddaughter's name. Olivia's a very popular name in the house.
Yeah. She was named after Olivia Newton-John.
Really?
Yes.
Which one's the car?
Because my mom liked Olivia Newton-John. And I didn't like my mom's name, but I wanted to do something from like recognition of my mom. So that's how we came up with that
Oh,
one.
that's cool.
What do you
All right.
think?
Let's flatten this out a little bit because it's easier to use my new toy. Have it.
Don't play with it.
Huh?
Just don't. Make sure you don't tell people to play with it.
Yeah. See, I think I sanded a little more because there's some rough spots right there.
Don't your hands hurt?
No,
Having all the dust on?
no, it really doesn't bother my hands too much. So we'll, and then you got to sand all of this to where it's really smooth because it's really lumpy here. And I can sand a little bit here on this little bitty.
Why don't you have her do that one? Come in, her.
Okay, yeah, you can do this. Okay, you're just gonna stay there and run it against that wheel and move it back and forth like this. Real easy. You don't have to push real hard. It might help Matt. Let's put a pencil line on this to so she has something to follow.
That's what she's gonna use.
You don't need a video at all.
Why not?
Because?
We'll just do it for a while. It's fun. Then you can post it.
No.
Oh, see,
You
you're
know
not
these
the only
guys?
one.
Well, you know them.
How cool is that?
It's like fur.
Oh, honey, don't put it down there. It's,
So, I mean, it
leave it
wasn't-
up here.
It's actually cutting a little much.
Nope.
Come on.
Pretty good. It's something to go by.
Right.
So when you sand on here, you're going to try to follow that line on the top so it stays straight because it'll get real lumpy. And oh, you do have your glasses on.
Yeah.
I can't go anywhere without mine on. Stand very easy. Take the most, you take a little bit off at a time right there. And don't push too hard because you'll take too much off. Okay? And you go right up to your front wheel if you need to. side. You need to really get right here mostly. And to the back. Like I said, go real lightly. But that paper needs to be, say what's straight on the other end. Start here and then go real lightly. Back and forth like that. Let's try something else on that. We can take it over here on this
It's
sander.
warm.
Yeah, it'll get warm.
Is it raining?
Yes.
Hard?
Yes.
Sounds like it.
Let's see if I can take this little bump out of there.
Yeah.
It's a little flatter now. And you can take sandpaper and rub it on this.
Normal sandpaper?
Yeah, normal sandpaper. And we call it breaking this edge. See how sharp that is? You can actually get slivers off that. You can make that smoother with regular sandpaper. I think MacB-MaMa's got some over there.
What is this thing called?
It's actually it's a belt sander and an oscillating sander mixed together.
Okay, and then what's this one?
That's just a little belt sander that you can shape things with. And this one
Very
here,
cool.
you can actually use this to, there's different wheels. I have all kinds of different wheels over here that will make different roundness.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and this one's real skinny.
Very cool.
So like I'm gonna make my car, I'm gonna use this to do right there. Kind of make it round, or maybe one of the other wheels. And see, we can do all kinds of different things. We can make this round here.
Olivia, do you want to
You
make it
can
round?
make it round there if you want it round. We can make it round up here a little bit.
I kind of like it that way.
Square?
Okay, so you do need to break the edges here, which means sanding it. You're gonna have to do the elbow grease on that.
Where do you get this?
Commander Matt will get you some paper.
Oh yeah. I'm over here.
I did not bring eyes.
Oh, yeah, we got eyes by all the different So here, why don't you start with that one a little bit, and then once you get the same. Does feel a little bit like a cat tongue.
All I think about is cats.
So I don't know how sharp yours is. I don't know. Probably both are fine.
Yours works smoother. I think yours works smoother than mine does.
Okay, so she's going to sand down her sides.
Yep. So once you stand to get him started over here.
Okay, you can get to work on that, and then we'll come back to see what happens next.
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going to say bye for now, and then we're going to come back and see more of your product later.
Okay, bye for now.